There's something about cross or some kind of religious.
Yeah, I'll have to look up
something
plans.
cross, as I recall.
I thought I lost them, but maybe they only come up every second year.
Do you know if the grasses that she suggested have color though?
No, they don't. They're green,
Oh,
and then they're the big, the big, as you can see on the right.
What about the white ones?
Are just the big like bulrushes things.
yeah, they turn.
And the other thing she wanted in that garden is a Japanese maple.
Oh yeah.
So
you're selling the car.
A dwarf maple.
pardon me.
A
Yeah,
dwarf.
well, Japanese dwarf. Yeah. But
You could get that or a weeping pea. They're both lovely.
yeah, except that as I said, that garden doesn't really have any flowers in it. It has those little white things which you can hardly see that have come up.
Yeah.
But there's not much floral color
Well,
in that garden.
the thing is, if you have a tree or an evergreen or something like that, you're going to have color in the winter,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
What you've got now is all summer.
it's all green. Yeah, that's why I want to put something, a flower in there.
You say Bennett is coming?
Yes.
Oh, and I called CRA,
Oh, yes.
which was all my
Yeah.
documents, because he sent some documents to me. They arrived 3.5 weeks later.
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I don't know where they were sitting, but
Didn't get any
yeah.
magazines this week. No spectators
Yeah,
this week.
I'm getting hello like 2/3 of the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Um,
Yeah, it's not. The postal system is not working.
No.
It's not working.
But I didn't tell you that. I guess it was about 10 days ago. I'm working in the office, in
Yeah.
my office, and I hear a car honk, and I ignore it. And then a couple of minutes later, I hear the honking again, and I think, well, that's
Yeah.
strange. So I walk out the door, and there's a post office, Canada Postal Service car with a woman in it,
Yeah.
and she's sitting in the car
Where is she parked?
in our driveway.
Oh.
Okay.
And she said, I thought I just saw you pull into the driveway. And I said, no, I'm working from home.
Yeah.
And she said, do you have a minute? I want to show you something. And I said, okay. So then I went inside and got my key and for the post box. And she got into the car. We walked over to the post box, and she said that she showed me the bottom of the right-hand corner, which had been bashed in by a snowplow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she
know the
said,
feeling. Yeah.
She said, I think it's time for you guys to have the new boxes. And I said, oh, yes, please. We've complained 2 winters in a row about how our box freezes and you
Yes.
can't open it and all this stuff. And she said, but we're looking at moving it down 10 feet so that it would be in front, sort of in front of where your shed is, essentially,
Really?
but on the road.
Right.
Yeah.
And she said, and we have a responsibility to consult with the adjacent landowner. And
Yes.
so it's starting
You
to-
would have a
No,
responsibility.
she
She,
the post
Canada
office.
Post, I was going to
Yeah.
say. Yeah, okay.
So I said, well, we have a bit of a problem with people turning in our